Yes, so we learned in Kogi State, Natasha won. I think she's going for whether for Senate or something. And meanwhile, Yahaya Bello's candidate did not win. He won the Yahaya Bello's candidate. And Yahaya Bello is so angry. He said they should forget it. There are people who are rejoicing because of Natasha. That they don't know nothing. That because the judgment is going to be overturned, they are going to Supreme Court, or they are going to challenging it, whether Supreme Court or whatever they are going, or wherever they are going. The same Kogi governor Yahaya Bello is telling Obi and Atiku to forget going to the Supreme Court. I don't understand. But you want to go to Supreme Court? Does that make sense? He's advising them that they should not even bother going to Supreme Court because they are still going to meet the same judgment. So, but in his own case, he's not going to meet the same judgment if he challenges the so-called victory of Natasha. He emphasized the overall positive sentiment within the APC regarding the tribunal's verdict, highlighting the extensive efforts and time invested by the justices in delivering their judgment. Bello expressed satisfaction with the verdict and noted that the Kogi State APC senators whose election victories were nullified by the National Assembly Election Petitions Tribunal will seek redress in the appeal court. And meanwhile, during his visit to Vice President Shetima at the presidential villa Abuja, urged presidential candidate Atiku Abubakar from PDP and Labour Party Obi to drop their plans of appealing the Presidential Election Petitions Tribunal judgment in the Supreme Court. And all of you who do not have sense, I'm only saying this because if you have sense, because when you are pointing one finger at somebody, you should be sure or rest assured that the 4 fingers are pointed at you. That is it. But they don't think. These APC supporters, they don't think at all. They are suffering. Go and look at how malnourished majority of them are. Even the ones who, the politicians, where they say they get money, look at a Wiki, see as it be. Look at Tinubu, see as it be. They be like people where they chop better thing. Because of wickedness. Go and see majority of them are so dry, looking haggard. You cannot think. They will be telling you one thing. They are the ones that will come and tell you that, oh, some people are so abusive. But that is exactly what they do. We have people who are on ground, who they abuse people and they use tongues to fight. The same set of people. But they will turn around and say, you think you can win election by abusing other people. But that is exactly what they do. They are the ones who parade thugs. They are the ones who celebrate Agberos. But they will come back and tell you that they will be telling you about decency. Oh, they will tell you that some people can never be president in this country. Some tribe can never be presidency, cannot become president in this country. Tell them there are people who don't be president, waiting they don't gain, waiting good where they don't bring to the table. They are the ones who are being pressed. They will come and be praising their oppressors. You will see who is talking. See who the advice person. From high courts to intentionally courts. Bello Kogi State APC senators whose elections were nullified will seek redress in the appeal court, but Atiku and Obi should drop their plans of appeal to Supreme Court because they are sycophants. But you refuse to step down for Jagaban during primary elections. Why then is Bello pushing senators Ohere and Jubri, who lost at the tribunal, to go to appeal court? Their supporters should answer those questions. So Atiku and Obi should drop their idea of seeking redress at the higher court, why his own senators will not drop their own idea of seeking redress. In fact, God has created everybody so good. He did every good job. And that's why God said he has given us the willpower to do a lot of things, but it is the willpower he has given to you. Choose. So it is not as if God is going to be forcing you to take some certain decisions. He has given you that liberty. But unfortunately, some people have chosen to be mumu, to be wicked, and to be all manner of things. And that's why you'll be wondering that these people, are they okay? Are they okay? So that is it. so funny set of people. Labour Party must do the right thing first. If the Supreme Court will still sell their souls to the devil, so be it. Nigerians will take the next step. You know what I mean. We have suffered enough to continue suffering. We need change. youngest governor with corrupt mind. That's a good definition. What is scary? Mumu governor ever in the history of Nigeria, still selfish opportunist leader addressing positive case owners to drop appealing in the Supreme Court, knowing fully that success will surface, but making it clear that APC senators in Kogi State shall go for redress. But are the so-called tribunal judges human? Fish heads all over, haven't sold conscience to materialism. Tomorrow, they will tell their children that they made mistakes. What will this set of MCS tell their children and grandchildren? And the game policies is not merely for weakling. It is a good thing to fight for a right if you have been cheated, and after the appeal of judgment, at least one may become the president. Would the other one will lose the case, continue in court for stolen mandate? So guys, let's say your opinion and have your take on this.